Greetings, Earthlings. My name is Yo the Extraterrestrial, but you can call me Diego, where today I am playing one of my favorite games that I've ever played, and I'm finally going to beat it. And that is Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney. I have not played this game in years. I have the collection here with me, Justice for All and Trials and Tribulations. Now, I beat the first game in Justice for All before, but I've never beat Trials and Tribulations. So you know what? We are gonna do the whole shebang. We are gonna play Ace Attorney 1, 2, 3, and starting right now. So let's waste no more time. Let's just jump into it. Oh my god, I'm so excited for this. Now, sadly, I cannot play this. I gotta get into my voice acting right here. My throat is gonna hurt bad after playing this game. Yo, that's what she said? No. Oh, damn it. Why me? I can't get caught. Not like this. Oh my god, the music in this game is one of my favorite soundtracks. I've gotta find someone to pin this on. I almost couldn't read that. Someone like him. Ooh, this game is so fucking... I'll make it look like he did it. This game is so good. That's why I'm genuinely so excited to be playing this game. Oh, what the... The game went out of my screen.
Please stand by. Technical difficulties are temporary.
August 3rd, 9:47 a.m. District Court, Defendant Lobby number 2. I'm not gonna read those shits anymore. Whew. Boy, am I nervous. Right. Hey, Mia. Oh, hi, Chief. Whew. I'm glad I made it on time. Well, I have to say, Phoenix, I'm impressed. Not everyone takes on a murder trial right off the bat like this. I don't think many people would. It says a lot about you, and your client as well. Thanks. Actually, it's because I owe him a favor. No, you guys, we cannot start reading badly right now. A favor? You mean you knew the defendant before this case? Yes. Actually, I kind of owe my current job to him. He's one of the reasons I became an attorney. And an attorney? Oh my god. I'm just too excited. That's why if I read something bad, do not let me know. I know. I'm just too excited. Well, that's news to me. I want to help him out any way I can. I just really want to help him. I owe him that much. Oh god. Oh. It's over. My life, everything, it's all over. Is that your client screaming over there? Yeah, it's him. Death, despair. Oh, wait a minute, despair? Danganronpa? I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna die. It sounds like he wants to die. Yeah. Nick. Hey there, Larry. Dude, I'm so guilty. Tell them I'm guilty. Give me the death sentence. I ain't afraid to die. What? What's wrong, Larry? Oh, it's all over. I'm finished. Finished. I can't live in a world without her. I can't. Who took her away from me, Nick? Who did this? Aw, Nick, you gotta tell me. Who took my baby away? The person responsible for your girlfriend's death? The newspapers say it was you. Ooh, okay. I'm gonna try to... Okay, my name is Phoenix Wright. Here's the story. My first case is a fairly simple one. I'm gonna try to be as thorough as possible for people, just in case people have not seen this game, so that you are able to follow the story along. I know the twists and turns of pretty much all the cases leading up to the third game, but I probably won't remember some stuff since it's been years since I played this game. I played those games before the collection even dropped, so I'm gonna try my best to play it in a way that explains the story to people that haven't seen it, just in case. Okay? Okay. A young woman was killed in her apartment. The guy they arrested was the unlucky sap. Okay, let me read that again. The guy they arrested was the unlucky sap dating her. Larry Butts. My best friend since grade school. Our school had a saying. When something smells, it's usually the butts. In the 23 years I've known him, it's usually been true. He has a knack for getting himself in trouble. One thing I can say, though, it's usually not his fault. He just has terrible luck. but I know better than anyone that he's a good guy at heart. That, and I owe him one, which is why I took the case, to clear his name. And that's just what I'm going to do. Okay, we are now in the courtroom. Oh! Court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Larry Butts. The prosecution is ready, Your Honor. The defense is ready, Your Honor. Mr. Wright, this is your first trial, is it not? Yes, Your Honor. I'm a little nervous. Your conduct during this trial will decide the fate of your client. Murder is a serious charge. For your client's sake, I hope you can control your nerves. Thank you, Your Honor. Yo, Judge, you gotta take care of that attitude. I feel like he's coming at me with some attitude that does not need to be there. But okay, maybe that's just me. Mr. Wright, given the circumstances, I think we should have a test to ascertain your readiness. Ascertain it? Did I read that right? Yes, Your Honor. Alright. Hands shaking, eyesight fading, knees weak, arms ahead. No. The test will consist of a few simple questions. Answer them clearly and concisely. I don't know if I read that right either. Please state the name of the defendant in this case. It's Larry Butts. We know that. The defendant? Well, that's Larry Butts, Your Honor. Correct. Just keep your wits about you and you'll do fine. Next question. This is a murder trial. Tell me, what's the victim's name? Whew, I know this one. Glad I read the case report cover to cover so many times. It's... Wait. Uh-oh. No way, I forgot. I'm drawing a total blank here. Phoenix, are you absolutely sure you're up to this? You don't even know the victim's name? Oh, the victim. Of course I know the victim's name. I just forgot. Temporarily. I think I feel a migraine coming on. Look, the victim's name is listed in the court record. Just press... Okay, yeah, you're breaking the fourth wall. Oh, Cindy Stone. I was about to say Cinder Stone. Remember to check it off and do it for me, please. I'm begging you. The only reason I kind of remember her name is because of this option right here named Cinder Block. I just thought that was always kind of funny. The victim's name is Cindy Stone. Correct. Now tell me, what was the cause of death? She died because she was hit with a blunt object. We saw it in the opening cutscene. She was struck once by a blunt object. Correct. You've answered all my questions. I see no reason why we shouldn't proceed. You seem much more relaxed, Mr. Wright. Good for you. Thank you, Your Honor. Because I don't feel relaxed. That's for sure. Well then. First, the question for the prosecution. Mr. Payne? Yes, Your Honor? As Mr. Wright just told us, the victim was struck with a blunt object. Would you explain to the court just what the object was? The murder weapon was the statue of the Thinker. It was found lying on the floor next to the victim. I see. The court accepts it into evidence. Statue added to the court record. A statue in the shape of the Thinker. It's rather heavy. Right. Be sure to pay attention to any evidence added during the trial. That evidence is the only ammunition you have in court. Yes, do not tell me to press no buttons, Mia. Mr. Payne, the prosecution may call its first witness. The prosecution calls the defendant, Mr. Butts, to the stand. Chief, what do I do now? Pay attention. You don't want to miss any information that might help your client's case. You get your chance to respond to the prosecution later, so be ready. Let's just hope he doesn't say anything unfortunate. Uh-oh. Larry gets excited easily. This could be bad. Let me drink some water. Mr. Butts, is it not true that the victim had recently dumped you? Hey, watch it, buddy. We were great together. We were Romeo and Juliet, Cleopatra, Mark Antony. Didn't they all die? I wasn't dumped. She just wasn't taking my phone calls or seeing me, ever. What's it to you anyway? Mr. Butts, what you describe is generally what we mean by dumped. In fact, she had completely abandoned you and was seeing other men. She had just returned from overseas with one of them the day before the murder. What do you mean, one of them? Lies, all of it lies. I don't believe a word of it. Your Honor, the victim's passport. According to this, she was in Paris until the day before she died. Okay, the victim apparently arrived home from Paris on July 30th, the day before the murder. Indeed, she appears to have returned the day before the murder. Dude, no way. The victim was a model, but she did not have a large income. It appears that she had several sugar daddies. Daddies? Sugar? Yes, older men who gave her money and gifts. She took their money and used it to support her lifestyle. Dude. We can clearly see what kind of woman this Miss Stone was. Tell me, Mr. Butts, what do you think of her now? Right. I don't think you want him to answer that question. Yeah, Larry has a way of running his mouth in all the wrong directions. Should I... No, let's stop him from answering. Objection! Oh, we're just gonna slam the desk? My client had no idea the victim was seeing other men. That question is irrelevant to this case. Dude, Nick, what do you mean irrelevant? Not she-dog. I'm gonna die. I'm just gonna drop dead. Yeah, and when I meet her in the afterlife, I'm gonna get to the bottom of this. Well, thanks, Larry. Let's continue with the trial, shall we? I believe the accused's motive is clear to everyone. Yes, quite. Oh boy, this is so not looking good. Next question. You went to the victim's apartment on the day of the murder, did you not? Well, did you or did you not? Well, maybe I did. And maybe I didn't. Uh-oh, he went. What do I do? Let's have him answer honestly. We can't lie on court. I know. I'll send him a signal. Tell the truth. Yeah, I was there. I went. Oh, we caused quite the commotion right there. Order. Well, Mr. Butts? Dude, chill. She wasn't home, man. So, like, I didn't see her. Oh! Your Honor, the defendant is lying. Lying? The prosecution would like to call a witness who can prove Mr. Butts is lying. Well, that simplifies matters. Who is your witness? The man who found the victim's body just before making the gruesome discovery. He saw the defendant fleeing the scene of the crime. Oh shit, we're kind of fucked, but it's okay. Order! Order in the court. Mr. Payne, the prosecution may call its witness. Yes, Your Honor. Oh god, this is bad. On the day of the murder, my witness was selling newspapers at the victim's building. Please bring Mr. Mr. Frank saw it to the stand. This motherfucker. Mr. Saw it. You sell newspaper subscriptions, is this correct? Oh yes, newspapers, yes. Mr. Saw it, you may proceed with your testimony. Please tell the court what you saw on the day of the murder. Okay, we got our first testimony. Let's lock in. I was going door to door, selling subscriptions when I saw a man fleeing an apartment. I thought that he must be in a hurry because he left the door half open behind him. I kind of fucked up reading that. Thinking it strange, I looked inside the apartment. Then I saw her lying there. A woman. Not moving. Dead! I quailed in fright and found myself unable to go inside. I thought to call the police immediately. However, the phone in her apartment wasn't working. I went to a nearby park and found a public phone. I remember the time exactly. It was 1 p.m. The man who ran was, without a doubt, the defendant sitting right over there. Larry, why didn't you tell the truth? Wait. I can't defend you against a testimony like that. I mean, he said he didn't see her, so one of them is lying and you're gonna believe this guy over your best friend? I don't know, Nick. You seem kind of fake. Incidentally, why wasn't the phone in the victim's apartment working? Your Honor, at the time of the murder, there was a blackout in the building. Aren't phones supposed to work during a blackout? Yes, Your Honor. However, some cordless phones do not function normally. The phone that Mr. Sawit used was one of those. Your Honor, I have a record of the blackout for your perusal? Blackout record: electricity to Miss Stone's building was out from noon to 6 p.m. on the day of the crime. Now, Mr. Wright. Yes. Yes, Your Honor? You may begin your cross-examination. Cross-examination, Your Honor? Alright, Wright. This is it. The real deal. What exactly am I supposed to do? Why, you exposed the lies in the testimony the witness just gave. Lies? Wait, what? He was lying? Your client is innocent, right? Then that witness must have lied in his testimony. Or is your client really guilty? How do I prove he's not? You hold the key. It's in the evidence. Compare the witness's testimony to the evidence at hand. There's bound to be a contradiction in there. First, find contradictions between the court record and the witness's testimony. Then, once you found the contradicting evidence, present it and rub it in the witness's face. Oh, I'm about to rub something in his face for sure. Okay. Yes, Mia, I get it. I gotta hit tab. Okay, cross-examination. Now this is the real deal. This is where we need to lock in. So, immediately, nothing really stood out to me. A public phone, I remember the time exactly, was 1 p.m. Okay, that seems a little bit specific. And here it is. Time of death, 4 p.m. to 5 p.m. So we're gonna go ahead, charge it up, present it, and say... Oh, it feels so good when the music cuts out. You found the body at 1 p.m. You're sure? Yes, it was 1 p.m. for certain. Frankly, get it? Because Frank saw it? I find that hard to believe, so I don't think you saw nothing. Your statement directly contradicts the autopsy report. The autopsy notes the time of death at sometime after 4 p.m. There was no body to find at 1 p.m. See, me and Wright, we get each other. We got jokes. How do you explain this 3-hour gap? Yo, Payne, yeah, you're sweating as well. This is trivial. The witness merely forgot the time. Yeah, no. After his testimony, I find that hard to believe. Mr. Sawit, why were you so certain that you found the body at 1 p.m.? Gee, that's a really good question. Great job, Wright. Way to put him on the spot. That's all you have to do. Point out contradictions. Lies always beget more lies. See through one, and their whole story falls apart. Okay, the thing's got... Oh, wait, I remember now. Would you care to give your testimony again? Yeah, lies beget more lies, like Mia said. I've never used that word before, but I'm using it now because she used it. You see, when I found the body, I heard the time. There was a voice saying the time. It was probably coming from the television. I already know what to say. I already know. Oh, but it was 3 hours off, wasn't it? I guess the victim must have been watching a video of a taped program. That's why I thought it was 1 p.m. Terribly sorry about the misunderstanding. We're about to have another misunderstanding, so we don't even... Judge, don't even waste your time. Because I already know what I'm gonna present. Oh, what? You know what to... Yes, I know what to do. I got it. I already know what to do. So... Show bitch ass up. Oh, I hit the wrong button. We're immediately gonna present this because he couldn't have heard it from the television. There was a blackout in case you forgot about your lies. Hold it right there. The prosecution has said there was a blackout at the time of the discovery. And this record proves it. You couldn't have heard the television or a video. The defense has a point. Do you have an explanation for this, Mr. Sawit? No, I find it quite puzzling myself. Quite. Wait, I remember now. Mr. Sawit, the court would prefer to hear an accurate testimony from the very beginning. These constant corrections are harming your credibility. That, and you seem rather distraught. My apologies, Your Honor. It must have been the shock of finding the body. Very well, Mr. Sawit. Let's hear your testimony once more, please. Here we go. He's starting this testimony sweating, so already I know he's nervous. Let me fix my headphones.
Please stand by. Technical difficulties are temporary.
Okay, let's see if this time he also says something that immediately jumps out to me. Actually, I didn't hear the time. I saw it. There was a table clock in the apartment, wasn't there? Yeah, the murder weapon. The killer used it to hit the victim. That must have been what I saw. You saw a clock? I guess that would explain it. The defense may cross-examine the witness. Gladly. Okay. Let's see. I didn't hear the time. I saw it. There was a table clock in the apartment, wasn't there? The murder weapon the killer used it to hit the victim. Let's press this because really, the murder weapon? Yes, the table clock that was used as a weapon. That's what I just said. Did you doze off in the middle of my testimony? Okay, don't throw no shade here. I'm the one questioning you. And already, just because of that, I'm just gonna present the statue. So, okay, that was right. For a moment there, I got kind of nervous. This is the first case that I'm already kind of getting nervous to get it wrong. Wait just a moment. The murder weapon wasn't a clock. It was a statue. Now, how is this supposed to be a clock? What? You with your objections and your evidence. Just who do you think you are? Just answer the question, Mr. Sod. Hey, I saw it there, okay? That's a clock. Your Honor, if I may. Yes, Mr. Payne. As the witness stated, this statue is indeed a clock. The neck is a switch. You just tilt it and it says the time out loud. As it doesn't look like a clock, I submitted this as a statue. My apologies. I see. So the murder weapon was a table clock after all. Well, Mr. Wright, it appears that the witness's testimony was correct. This is a clock. Do you have any problems with this testimony just now? Well, I'm gonna say yes. I can't say no. Your Honor, there's a gaping hole in the witness's testimony. You didn't have to phrase it like that, right? The only way he could have known the weapon was a clock is to hold it in his hand. Yet the witness testified that he never entered the apartment. Oh, that's a good point. Clearly a contradiction. Indeed. The witness knew it was a clock because he went into the apartment. You're lying. You were inside the apartment on the day of the murder. Oh yeah? Prove it. Prove I went in there. I'll do better than that. I can prove you were the one who killed her. You struck her with the clock, and the shock of the blow triggered the clock's voice. That was the sound you heard. Causing a commotion. This is good. This is good. Order in the court. Intriguing. Please continue, Mr. Wright. I will, Your Honor. Don't worry. I got you. Mr. Sod, the sound must have left quite an impression on you. Understandable, since the murder weapon spoke as you hit the bit. Oh, wait. Let me read that again. Understandable, since the murder weapon spoke just as you hit the victim. That voice was burned into your mind. That's why you were so certain about the time. What's the meaning of this? This is all a baseless conjecture. Baseless? Just look at the witness's face. Would the witness care to elaborate? Did you strike the victim with the clock? That day I never look at the clock. Oh. Shut up. I hate you. It was him, I tell you. I saw him. He killed her and he should burn. Burn. Give him death. Yeah, if you can't say that he lost all his credibility because of this. Your Honor, a moment, please. There isn't a shred of evidence supporting the defense's claims. Mr. Wright, Your Honor, you claim the sound of the witness heard came from the clock. You have any evidence? The whole case is riding on this. I'd better think it through carefully. Your Honor, the sound Mr. Sod heard was definitely this clock. A fact which is clear if you simply try sounding the clock. Let's sound the clock now, here in this court. Your Honor, may I have the clock? I ask the court to listen very carefully.
I think it's 8:25.
That certainly is a strange way to announce the time. Well, he is the thinker after all. So, you've heard the clock. What are your conclusions, Mr. Wright? Mr. Payne, can you tell me what time it is now? It's 11:25. Wait, what time was it when we started? As you can see, this clock is exactly 3 hours slow. Precisely the discrepancy between what Mr. Sod heard and the actual time of death. So, Mr. Sod, more like Mr. Did It. Try to talk your way out of this one. Ha. You forgot one thing. Uh-oh. What's he talking about now? While it may seem like that clock is running 3 hours slow, it proves nothing. How do you know it was running 3 hours slow on the day of the murder? If you can't prove that, you don't have a case. He's right. How am I gonna prove that? Damn it, I was so close. Mr. Wright, it seems you lack the critical evidence to support your claim. Yes, Your Honor. This means I cannot let you indict the witness. Indict? Unfortunately, this ends the cross-examination of Mr. Frank Sod. I come all the way down here to testify, and look what happens. You treat me like a criminal. Your lawyers are all you lawyers are all slime. I almost had him. Sorry, Larry. I failed you. There's nothing I can do about it now. Yo, Wright, you suck. How are you gonna give up just like that? Not so fast, Mr. Sod. Mia? Why did I said that kind of weird, right? Mia! Chief. Listen up, Wright. Don't throw this one away. Not like this. Think. Okay. But Chief, it's over. I can't prove the clock was slow the day of the murder. Nobody can prove that. Well, yes. But that doesn't mean you can't still win. Try thinking out of the box. Don't you mean outside the box? Don't waste time doubting the facts. Assume the clock was 3 hours slow and think through it. Ask yourself, why was the clock 3 hours slow? Figure out the reason and you'll have your proof. Right? Can you think of a reason as to why the clock would be 3 hours slow? Yes, I can. I already know what she's talking about. Wait. Yeah, walk us through it, Phoenix. Maybe I can prove it. You must have evidence somewhere that can prove it, right? Find it and let them have it, okay? Well, Mr. Wright, you say the clock was alleged... oh my god. Okay, I'm having trouble. Let me lock in and focus on reading because I'm fucking up too many times now. You say the clock was already running slow on the day of the murder. Have you found evidence to support this claim? Of course. There is a piece of evidence in the court record that can prove my claim beyond a doubt. Tough words. Let's see you pull this one off. Let's see this evidence that proves why the clock was running slow. The passport, because she was in Paris and apparently Paris is 3 hours slow. The victim has just returned home from abroad the day before the murder. As we all know, the time difference between here and Paris is 9 hours. Oh, okay. When it's 4 p.m. here, it's 1 a.m. the next day there. The clock wasn't 3 hours slow, it was 9 hours fast. The victim hadn't reset her clock since returning home. That's why the time you heard when you struck her dead in her apartment was wrong. Proof enough for you, Mr. Did It? Oh, he's gonna... Okay, I'm sorry, Phoenix. I stole your joke. I'm not even gonna read that. No, damn. And he disappeared. They already carried him away? Order, I say. Well, this case has certainly turned out differently than we all expected. Mr. Payne, your witness, he was arrested and has been taken away, Your Honor. Very well. Mr. Wright? Yes, Your Honor. I have to say I'm impressed. I don't think I've ever seen someone complete a defense so quickly and find the true culprit at the same time. Thank you, Your Honor. At this point, this is only a formality, but this court finds the defendant, Mr. Larry Butts, not guilty. Let's go. You're welcome, Larry. Who brought confetti to the court? Come on, man. And with that, this court is adjourned. It turns out that Frank Sod was a common burglar. He posed as a newspaper salesman to check and see when people were out of the house that day. When Larry went to her apartment, the victim wasn't home. After he left, Mr. Sod let himself in to do his dirty work. While he was searching her place, the victim returned. Flustered, Mr. Sod grabbed the nearest blunt object he could find. Honestly, poor Cindy. She seemed like a nice lady, you know? She was getting her bag because of the sugar daddies. I can respect it, honestly. Whew, I still can't believe we won. Right. Good job in there. Congratulations. Thanks, Chief. I owe it all to you. Not at all. Not at all. You fought your own battles in there. It's been a while since I've seen a trial end on such a satisfying note. I've never seen the Chief looking this happy. If she's this glad, imagine how Larry must feel. My life is over. Larry, you're supposed to be happy. What's wrong now? Aw, Nick. Don't worry about me. I'll be dead and gone soon. Good. Wait. No, I mean bad. Bad. Larry, you're innocent. The case is closed. But my Cindy Wendy's gone, man. Gone forever. Larry, she was a... Nah, never mind. Congratulations, Harry. Harry? Yes, you. I can practically see the headlines now. Harry Butts, innocent. Thanks. I really owe you one. I won't forget this ever. Let's celebrate. Dinner? Movie? My treat. Oh no, I couldn't. Hey, I was the one who got you off the hook. Oh, hey. Here, take this. It's a present. A present? For me? Wait, wasn't this the evidence that... Actually, I made this clock for her. I made one for her and one for me. Really? You? You made this? Damn, Mia, that's fucked up. Well, thank you. I'll keep it as a memento. Yo, Nick. Can you believe it? I was so into that chick. And she was just playing me for a fool. Don't that make you just want to cry? Larry. Are you sure? Are you so sure? Like squeeze me? I think she thought quite a lot of you in her own way. Nah, you don't gotta sympathize with me. It's okay. Oh, I'm not just sympathizing, really. Isn't that right, Wright? Don't you have something to show your friend? Something that proves how she felt about him? Huh? Oh, yeah, right. What the heck is she talking? Oh, I know what she's talking about. Yeah, we just gotta present that she had the thinker. She had her own thinker. She took it with her. Check this out, Larry. Proof positive you weren't just some chump to her. Huh? What about that clock? This is the clock you made for her, Larry. And she took it with her when she traveled. Whatever. She probably just needed a clock, that's all. You think so? It's a pretty heavy clock to take traveling. Well, make of it what you will. Hey, Nick. I'm glad I asked you to be my lawyer. Really, I am, thanks. Well, that made him feel a little bit better. Right? I hope you see the importance of evidence now. Also, hopefully you realize things change depending on how you look at them. People too. We never really know if our clients are guilty or innocent. All we can do is believe in them. And in order to believe in them, you have to believe in yourself. Right. Listen. Learn. Grow strong. She sounds like fucking circus babies speaking like that. Never let go of what you believe in. Never. Well, I think our work here is done. Shall we be off? Yeah, I guess so. Say, how about dinner on me? We'll drink a toast to innocent butts. Yeah. Oh, speaking of Harry, you were saying part of why you became a lawyer was because of him. Oh, yeah. Part, at least. You have to tell me more about it sometime. Maybe over drinks? Are you flirting with me, Mia? And so my first trial came to a close. Larry slapped me on the back and said, "Gee, Nick, it's good to have friends." But I'm pretty sure he's not going to pay us. Unless you count the clock he gave Mia. I didn't know it then. But that clock was soon going to be at the center of another incident. And my promise to tell the chief about me and Larry would be one promise that I wouldn't be able to keep. Ooh, leaving it on that note, that's messed up. Alright, so that's gonna do it for this first episode of Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney. I want to keep playing this so bad, but I gotta give myself some time to edit and post this so I can come back to the second part next time. So if you guys enjoyed this video, be sure to leave a like before you go. Subscribe if you want to see more videos from me, and hit the bell notification icon so that you get notified every time I post a new video. Stay safe, stay weird, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye, guys.